What up, Laker Nation? Here with your boy Kareem. How you guys doing? So glad the playoffs have been great. A lot of good games. Been checking it out. Go Lakers! Y'all already know what it is with me. Glad the fans is back. I want to say I pray that things continue getting better. I hope this COVID thing be over, where everybody could go back to their normal lives and the deaths, stop. I'm just glad that things is looking a little better. But I want to touch on the Kwame Brown and Dr. Boyce Watkins situation. Um, Dr. Boyce Watkins did a interview with two brothers. I forgot their name of their podcast, and also he did a live. He did a video, a live video, and he spoke on the Kwame Brown situation. He broke down everything, how he feel about the situation. He made a lot of good points. He said he loved what Kwame Brown doing. He's a big fan of what Kwame Brown doing, and Steven Jackson called him. He didn't get back in touch with Steven Jackson yet, and he basically is saying that he liked what Kwame Brown doing, and he agreed with basically 99% of the thing Kwame Brown talking about. But it is one thing that he said, and it's more of an advice. He said he like for Kwame Brown to not to use the word nigga in his titles, because his page they could take his page and things like that. And he said the white person said, his page would definitely get took down. So a lot, he said it could be reversed also, where if someone say it, where they could take the page down. To me, let me give my opinion on this. Now y'all know I've been supporting Kwame on this, but I'm gonna call everything how it is. I think Kwame Brown need to be careful now, because you got everybody on your side, but you don't want to start every time someone not agree with one thing that you say, you go in on them. I think that he shouldn't have went in on a guy like that. The guy clearly said he respected everything he doing. And also, if Kwame did research or anything like that, the guy basically, I watch Dr. Boyce Watkins. I've been watching for a few years. I've seen Dame Dash on the show a lot of times. Him and Dame Jack Dash is real cool. He speak basically a lot of the things Kwame Brown's saying. A lot of the things, he's been doing this for years. He's been speaking the same thing. So if y'all got the same beliefs, I don't think he clout chasing anything. I do believe he wanted to get the one to say, because this is what most people do in life. Maybe Kwame feel that he should have called them and told him that the guy don't know him. He probably feel, I don't have to call you to say these things. It's not. I don't think the guy think that, but right then and there his page would they'd take his page down. I think the guy that's saying in the future, slow down on just that. I don't think they could go back and be like, oh, you said this after a few days later and try to take his page. I don't think that would happen. And I don't think that Boyce Watkins was saying that. He just saying more like in the future. So if he feel it's more in the future, well, he don't have to call if he voicing his opinion right now. That's his platform, and maybe he wanna get some views and bring some light to his page. I don't know. So he might feel, I wanna chime in on this Kwame Brown situation, and give my full opinion on it. And I think that that's what's wrong with these people. A lot of people in the comment section was dogging him. The guy has a big platform. Also, he has same amount of followers, I believe, subscribers. I think Kwame Brown had, and he had his like throughout time. Kwame got his like in 1 week. But Kwame, my my channel's small, so he probably would never even see this. But he had to be careful, because the same way people supporting you, people will flip on you that fast if it comes off as you being sensitive, where nobody can never, if you box somebody in and you feel someone can't voice their opinion if they're not agreeing with you. Um, I don't think that he had agenda. I don't think that he was trying to throw a sub or nothing. I think it was a fair assessment. That just like I just think it was a fair assessment. I think that Kwame definitely had to be careful because he go hard. The guy agreed everything he said. He said one thing that Kwame don't like, and Kwame start going into about don't let me go through your research your background and start going in on him, which I don't think that was called for. I don't think I definitely want you guys in the comment section. If y'all ain't see Dr. Boyce Watkins his video, go to it and see what Kwame said and come back to me and tell me what your opinion. Cause I just think that right now you got the people ear. You don't want to come off as sensitive with somebody if they not agreeing with everything you're saying, they wrong. You know, he don't owe you. He don't have to call you and say anything. He the same way he can voice his opinion. You know, he agreed with everything you said. Everything you said. That one thing he just said that they can take your page down, and that just basically pretty much common sense. And he basically saying more in the future, not that they're gonna take that video he talking about and they're like, oh, and say, okay, yeah, Dr. Boyce Watkins is right. Let's try to take his page. I don't think it's that. I think it's more of accumulating. If it's like more a lot of that, if he continue doing it a lot, and that's all I think it is. I'm not gonna stay long in this video. I just definitely want you guys to think and give your opinion on it. Also, I wanna like people. One thing I noticed about people, and also with Kwame, definitely got to be careful because he's saying he's gonna have a podcast. Now it's gonna be some things where now you open the doors when you have a podcast, and it's something you say can rub people the wrong way, and it could be something that you said, and now it's like I ain't gonna say no being a hypocrite, but it's something that you may say on your podcast, and it don't line up with things you saying right now. And it could be innocent. It might not be nothing that's real sturdy, but you really have to be careful when you go at guys like that. Like I said, I even said with the women, I said just be careful. You say what you gotta say and move on. You don't have to go in on everybody if they make one little statement. If they disagree with one little thing you say. Like I said, I'm riding with him 100%. That's like if I had a big platform and I'm saying this, would he attack me and go in on me because I disagree with he's saying what he shouldn't have went at the guy, period. If the most he should have said, and if I was him, the most I would have said, I respect your opinion. That's how you feel. If you feel, they could take my page. You should have called me. Called me behind the scenes and tell me, yo, young fella, slow down on this and that and give me the game. That's it. It shouldn't have been no rant and people gassing them up and things like that. And I'm telling you, I've been around a long time. People, the same way people support you, people will turn on you in a second. The same way he popping in these last 8 or 9 days, the same way things could change for him 1 minute. If he make one mistake, it can go left so fast and go down the hill. So you don't want to come off like that with you now, and you pissing people off and it's like you boxing someone in. You don't want to do that. But like, subscribe, leave a comment. I want you to know what you guys think about it. Maybe I missed something.